President. So for our reading test, we read presidents. We are going to go over the test and the answers. In 1789, George Washington became the first president of the United States of America. Most people know that George Washington was the first president. It is less known that John Adams was the vice president. John Adams went on to become the second president in 1797. Thomas Jefferson was his vice president. When John Adams was no longer president in 1801, Thomas Jefferson became the third president of the United States of America. Vice president. The trend of first being vice president has continued. Theodore Roosevelt, Calvin Coolidge, Harry S. Truman, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, and George Bush Sr. were all vice presidents before they became president. First presidents, George Washington from 1789 to 1797. John Adams, 1797 to 1801. Thomas Jefferson, 1801 to 1809. James Madison, 1809 to 1817, and James Monroe, 1817 to 1825. These were the terms of the presidents, and here are the pictures of the first 5 presidents. So, which word could be used in place of trend? The trend of first being vice president has continued. Another word for trend would be the direction. According to the table, who was the 4th president of the United States? When we go back and look at the table, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we see that it is James Madison. What is similar about John Adams and Thomas Jefferson? Our answer was A. They were both vice presidents before becoming presidents. If the author wanted to change the table that is shown into the text, into a paragraph, which text structure would be best? That would be sequencing. They are telling the order of events in which the presidents were in term. Which other words has the same root or base as talked? The base word is talk, so our answer is A, talking. Choose 2 reasons why being a vice president first can help make a better president. Our answers were B and D. If you are first a vice president, they learn how to be leaders and they learn the laws of the country. Who is not a vice president stated in the story? Well, George Washington was the first president, but he was never a vice president. What does the word term mean in the heading of the table? Term means a fixed amount of time. Because we're talking about years, we know that it is not a place, it is not a word, it is the amount of time that they were president. How is the first paragraph of the story organized? It is organized in the events are described in the order that they happened. And identify which word in the sentence is a noun. John Adams went on to become the second president in 1797. John is the noun. A noun is a person, place, or thing.